The working group meeting of the Financial Action Task Force, or what is known as the FATF, begins today, and it will meet for 6 days. And the issue of grey listing of Pakistan is, of course, going to come up very prominently in this meet. Now, Pakistan's Finance Minister Shamshad Akhtar has chaired a meeting on matters related to the upcoming meet. Foreign Minister Abdullah Hussain Haroon and also National Security Advisor Lieutenant General Nasir Janjua are also present in the high-level meeting. And hoping to make a favourable impression, the Pakistani Finance Minister has said that the coordination between banking institutions and law enforcement agencies has been strengthened to curb money laundering and terror financing in the nation. So it's a crucial meet over the possibility of putting Pakistan on the grey list by the FATF, the Financial Action Task Force. Now, this of course, is a group which can put nations on the grey list, and this would mean that it would become much more difficult for Pakistan to get loans in the international credit market. Now, the FATF monitors the manner in which a country's practice and also its policies determine as to how easy it is for money laundering to be carried out, so that some of this terror financing is also done. And in the case of Pakistan, its record has been less than what was expected of it. So there has been an emergency meet within Pakistan by some of the top officials to try and see if they can draft new policies to convince the FATF to not put Pakistan on the grey list. However, it's also quite possible, considering the several warnings that have been issued to Pakistan, that it may go on the grey list. Now, this, of course, is a meeting that will be watched out very, very closely. It is taking place in Paris. The several nations of the FATF have gathered in Paris, and it will be watched very closely as to what fate awaits Pakistan. To discuss more on this, we are joined in by our correspondent, Siddhant Sibil. Good afternoon to you, Siddhant. What's the latest on the story?
Well, the FATF meeting is all set to begin in Paris, and of course it's all set that Pakistan will be listed on the grey list of FATF, because remember, Pakistan was given a few months' time after the February meeting, after which Pakistan took some measures, coming out with certain laws, certain ordinances. Even the market watchdog in Karachi came out with some regulations, just came out just 3 days ago. But it seems these were cosmetic measures, because if we look at the political system there, we have seen a lot of terror organizations having their political groups, including including Hafiz Saeed's party, Milli Muslim League. But if we look at FATF's decision, it's likely to be announced on 29, because the meeting starts today in Paris, but it's after like few days only the final decision will be announced. It will be grey listed. It will be a major slap on the face of at least the Pakistani establishment. The acting finance minister herself is in Paris to make sure that it's not listed, but it seems it only shows that Pakistan knows it will be listed on the grey list. And of course, given the fact, if you look at the Pakistani economy, it's not doing really well. Moody's just downgraded it from a stable outlook to a negative outlook, and once it's grey listed, it will be very difficult for Pakistan to get money from foreign organizations and foreign investors, and also multilateral organizations such as the IMF. So that will, of course, impact the economy, which is already in tatters. But what Pakistan can do is say that, of course, we are going through an election period. Maybe after elections are over, we will come out with new policies. We will come out with new regulations. But by and large, it seems that Pakistan is all set to be grey listed.
All right. And also considering the fact, Siddhant, that Pakistan is due for its general elections, and there have also been these emergency meetings that have taken place between the Pakistani finance minister and also its NSA and some of the other important officials in Pakistan. Will they be able to give adequate enough explanations at the FATF to see if they could, in some ways, mitigate, the circumstances under which they could be put on the green list?
Well, Pakistan, in the last meeting of FATF in Bangkok, came out with a proposal just a month ago, but that proposal was not accepted because it's primarily financing of terrorism. That's something that FATF is really strict about, and that is something FATF will be noticing in this meeting. And this time around, even China, with all-weather friend of Pakistan, is not backing Pakistan. It did not back in the February meeting, and it's not likely to back in this meeting as well. So that, of course, will be something that Pakistan cannot bank upon. And
right.
it's of course, we all are sure that Pakistan will be grey-listed this time around.
Absolutely, indeed. We'll have to leave there. Thank you very much indeed, Siddhant, for joining us and getting us the latest on this story.